6 of the last big 2v2 tournaments.
That was a lot, yeah.
It doesn't matter because this is a new tournament.
Right.
It's a brand new opportunity for you to be the one to get the W. We're going to see how that works right now. We're going to get things started off here. We got game number 1 of winners finals of JMafia Flacoco versus FPZ and Jungle.
Yeah, I'm starting off on flat stage, of course. Classic one right here. Both a couple of 1v1s right here. Starting FPZ, putting the hurting on JMafia over there, already 37% on him.
Yeah, that's it's a reckless game that's like trying to play 1v1s throughout because then it comes down to the 2-player skills. You will say though, it's slightly advantage to the red team at the moment, but you can be very sure that those KOs will come very early if you leave Flacoco and JMafia alone for too long.
Oh yeah, both Banana Guard and Finn are characters going to be incredibly exposed as we were talking about before. I'm definitely not surprised to see FPZ and Jungle being a little bit careful in this approach to neutral right here.
Oh, we got both of them in the combo.
Oh my
We're going to
goodness.
kill him off. Nair off to the side. Look, we're trying to close it out. Here comes the Nair. Curls off with the Sarah on the side. Do we get the down air to close it? Yes, we do. And even with that lead they had before, already striking first.
Oh, amazing, amazing capitalization from JMafia. We were just talking about that, bro. When they see the opportunity, they're gonna strike. They're gonna strike for sure.
You better finish your food where you can. And right there, we're gonna go ahead and get the whole plate clean. We're gonna get that side special. Finn trying his best to sneak one out underneath the stage. Yeah. You don't normally want to box Finn down there, but Jungle is not afraid as he gets the dare.
Jeez, dude, insane stuff happening already. 2 KOs, 2-1 right now.
You already know FPZ just kind of hovering back. At this point, you just throw out as many nairs and big hitboxes as you can, just to tack on damage. That's a borrow time stock. He's going to finally go down to the up attack.
Yeah, look, you already got so much extra credit. You already got this next stock right here, man. It's just,
what a capitalization, bro. He got him off the late hit of the tears into the nair to carry him all the way over to put on, what, 45 unchecked, and Jungle was too focused on Flacoco over on the side. So it looks like JMafia kind of having a little field day. Now Jungle finally paying attention to go over there to help.
Okay, JMafia stuck in the disadvantage right now, too.
Flacoco sitting at 100+. Finn weighs absolutely nothing, so any stray hit could possibly get the KO right now. It's on JMafia to play up front, and there it is right there. JMafia's going to get the first one, and Flacoco already popping off game number 1, clutching it out when he was at such high damage to get that first game.
Dude, it's like just watching 2 wrecking balls just swinging at the opponent with these 2, man. I just love just seeing the confidence as well in the plays that they're making, too. When they see a moment, they're super confident. You can just tell now they're playing.
Remember, these 2 have something to prove. Like, when you look at the ladders, like, especially in ones, their names are always, like, right up there at the top with a few others, of course. And JMafia and Flacoco want to make sure people put their names at the top of that 2's conversation as well to try and get this double over FPZ and Jungle.
Definitely a big pride thing for sure. Definitely feel it. Going to game 2 right on
Trophy's Edge,
yes.
Yeah, you're going to see, it seems like a lot of times most of the players are just opting to turn both of the stages on and let them cycle between the both.
Yeah,
so kind of just like a gentleman's agreement of just, we're going to constantly go back and forth between these 2.
Because both being very neutral stages. Oh my god, Flacoco, like this.
Being a little
dangerous,
Yeah, you gotta be careful around Wonder Woman Sarah over on the side. It's a great way to punish that.
Oh boy.
But jab, IAD dare is a true combo that leads to 1, and we're gonna go for another. Go for the down special, and you're gonna see 2 disappear quickly there from the hands of Flacoco.
That's crazy. I love how you just caught one of them lacking out the teammate, bro. Instantly snap down. That's what we're saying, bro. They pick their moments very masterfully, bro. It's so crazy.
Why Sarah Dare had to go. We got and they're coming through, trying to push him away, but full screen, you know, he's not gonna get KO'd to that. But Banana Guard over on the side. Here we go with Flacoco chasing. We're gonna have to get the armor to help out. There's one with the upper. Can we close out that stock off the side? No, we're gonna miss the dare. And instead, here comes JMafia to try and go get an early one.
They already have so much extra credit on FPZ Jungle too. Look at these percents, man. 107, 113 on Jungle now, dude.
And it's only climbing up too. At this point, like, this is where you start to wonder, like, okay, what in the world do we do? We're potentially going to go down 3 stocks in the lead. And this is what I was saying before. Black Adam and Wonder Woman, very anti-Wonder Woman team. This is a double aggression team from the Adventure Time crew here who don't really care that much about all that armor break stuff. We're going to see that dare come through. They need to get an early one here on JMafia if they want to get themselves back in. But that's going to be Jungle going down as well.
Oh, Jungle is going down. FPZ may be soon after, bro. 103%. You see him being very careful as both JMafia and Flacoco are trying to hunt like sharks in that water right there.
I mean, you saw it there too. Flacoco ignored Jungle to go right past them to try and get that dash attack. It almost snuck one out.
Again, very aggressive. It's just so crazy to see. FPZ Jungle not having the opportunity to even get their footing set, honestly.
It's kind of crazy to watch, too, but that Sarah, the Sarah didn't get it. He almost got the Sarah on his own as well off the side. Up, no, not going to get it. Trying to get the up special off of Finn. It's getting a little closer for the red team, but they have to get a KO on JMafia, like, right now if they want to get themselves back in.
And 151 there it is. Looking very possible. 113 on Finn right there. Hunting for this KO, but the reversal! The reversal! Flacoco popping off! Incredible stuff!
Do not fight Finn off stage.
Do not.
Let alone Flacoco. Like, it's like Finn is one of the best spikers and anti-spikers in this game. If you're near the wall, there's likely that you might die.
Yeah.
So holding stage position is normally to play. Jungle is incredible off stage, but Flacoco knew he was going to go chase him. They had to make something happen, and Flacoco sneaking out that spike. This is now a 2-0 lead on the favorites to win the whole thing.
That is insane, bro.
Might have to send that to Ajax.
Nice,
we got one more possible game maybe happening here. We'll find out in a second, depending on if they're able to make a comeback or not. It looks like we're going to go ahead and just get a quick reset. Sometimes the controllers get disconnected, so you're going to go ahead and just restart the game really fast. Again, why you keep talking? I can't hear you. I do love the fact that they've been like reaching out to the crowd. Though.
Yeah,
I know there's
so
quite a few people who are in the crowd here. A lot of players are having a good time. Of course, we've seen most of the big representatives, and even one of the TLs here right behind me over my shoulder. We got Uncle Chubbs in the building, who runs Sunday Bracket. So make sure you go ahead and always take a look at all of the events that go on. Of course, I know a lot of the other community members are streaming right now or watching. We also saw B-Hands was rewatching as well. So always make sure that you go ahead and show some love to everybody in the community as we continue to wait for this winners finals to finish out.
I'm definitely excited to see, bro. This strategy is just overwhelming FPZ and Jungle before they have opportunity to even, like, you know, get their general great neutral game with FPZ started and rolling. It's just like, it's been insane, man.
Yeah.
This definitely blends up so many just like early leads that kind of snowball. Even if FPZ and Jungle still get kills, they're still just one step behind.
Yeah, that's the crazy part to watch so far. And also, I just remembered, shout out to Void as well, who was watching yesterday.
Hey.
But, like, they don't look lost, but they've been playing from behind.
Yes.
That is not something you're used to seeing because this team controls the tempo like you wouldn't believe. But what happens when you get two hyper aggro characters who rush you down?
Yeah.
If you don't have a good answer to that, well, you're going to struggle. And an upcoming answer, of course, being shields that has been implemented, helps to deal with someone like, say, Finn. But that doesn't change the fact that JMafia is constantly looming behind him. So that meta is going to continue to evolve as shields get joined in as well. But right now, the answer has just been smother them, don't back off, and if they're going for us off stage, we're going to continue to pressure.
Yeah, no, it's been so crazy to see. I love these kind of strategies too, man. Because if you don't have time to set up your game plan, you can't like dictate the pace of the match, right? So just overwhelming with that simple but effective game plan, working out very well, especially with two very confident players like JMafia and Flacoco, dude. We want to see if they can get the 3-0, running it back to Trophy's Edge right here.
Yeah, taking it right back to Trophies, and so far, not really changing their plan. They took 2 seconds for Flacoco and JMafia to meet, engage, and start swinging.
They are holding forward, and I love it, bro. So much percent flying already. But at the same time, the FPZ and Jungle getting a little foothold. I like to see it. I like to see it. But breaking right through the projectiles. I'd say that, man.
Yeah, and actually avoiding that as well to get in with that Sarah to break up that pressure that was going on to Black Adam. So we'll need a little bit more of that. See if we can get some good follow-ups here. So far, they've been reliant heavily on trying to use the lasso as a big engager, and it hasn't been finding its mark.
Yes, it's gotten hit every single time, it feels like. But basically, even percents low-key all across the board. First kill is going to be a big chase setter, and just like that, side air, kill FPZ. A
great job coming in, using the approach with BMO to make sure he could safely break up that pressure that was happening to JMafia. Nair won't be enough yet. Both of the blue team here, excuse me, red team, at KO %, so that's going to be one. Will they get the second one here, looking from the skies?
Yeah,
wow, he chased him deep. You saw how quick, if you're off stage, Flacoco's like, ooh, you're mine, I'm going right after you.
Right, it's so crazy. Meanwhile, Flacoco hunted for Dan right here, full side air for JMafia, getting that other KO, 2-1 right now.
Looking a little bit stressful, but the Nair is going to come through, so we're going to even things right back up. Damage looking relatively even across the board. Even though there's 102 on Black Adam, he's very evasive, so it's more so getting him to slip up with one of these neutral specials, or maybe a misplaced down air and calling it out with a jump read.
Yeah, and FPZ, like I said, playing very evasive.
Or a parry.
Ooh, big parry, hold on. Still no K off it though, but yeah, just the mobility from him is very good. As I say that though, open him up.
But like I was watching the zombie apocalypse. After they hit the way, both of them approaching, charging.
Straight running, bro. Straight holding forward. I love that. Oh, FPZ being trade, bro. Even if it was 143%, putting pressure on JMafia on the left side.
Luckily for the yellow team, they do, for one, they have the armor, but they also have a lot of weight to them. They have the ability to survive a little bit longer. So they're going to try and take advantage of that, go in, but the up special won't hit. Side special won't be enough either, so we're just going to reset.
Indeed, big dash attack, still not enough to KO Jungle, but the up tilt and both KOs right there. 3-0 from JMafia and Flacoco, taking FPZ and Jungle down to losers. They are hopping off of that stage. I love it.
Said it before and I'll say it again. These two had something to prove, and this is one of the first events that you see out in LAN. FPZ and Jungle out here being one of the most dominant teams in the game. But Flacoco and JMafia said it at the start. They said they were going to win, and here is one good statement to that. They are now in the winner's side of Grand Finals, and Flacoco going crazy back there.